Texas. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans in their last game losing to the Timberwolves. Tip-off goes to Houston. Here's Thompson going inside, and he can't jam it through. And stolen by Whitmore. Right wing. Thompson in the post. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Williamson outside. Pass to Coulibaly. And here's Booker, covered by Mobley. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
When Zion dunks it, you can feel it from here. That's how powerful he is.
And Boozer throws it down.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And the shot goes down.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Williamson. Drives to the hoop. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You know, coming into the game, Zion's going to be physical. He's also going to absorb some punishment.
Hey, Smitty, you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
Here is Daniels, following the score by Houston. Driving the lane.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Houston moving the ball around. Thompson for 3. And another 3 for Houston. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Stolen by Thompson. Boozer with it. Now defended by Williamson. Mobley misses. Pelicans trail by 4. On the wing, Brown. Spins. Here's Coulibaly. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And Mobley throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Daniels. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Pass to Boozer. Back to Thompson. Elbow shot is on the way. That one doesn't drop.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And here is Williamson. Back to Brown. Here's Daniels. And Thompson sends it back.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Outside Boozer. Pass to Whitmore. 5 to shoot. Mobley with it. Now guarded by Booker. Count that one for Mobley.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Brown wide open. He fires.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Tries the spin move. Into the lane. Scores off the spin.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Out to the wing. Here's Whitmore. That's tipped. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The three-pointer, no good. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Brown with the bucket.
Great determination by Brown. Wasn't going to let a little bump throw him off.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And Thompson slams it home.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Kept alive. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:15 left here in the first quarter. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Daniels. And he can't bank that one in.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Back to Thompson. Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Driving inside.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And Thompson throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
The Pelicans have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
On the wing, Daniels. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And again, New Orleans has no up.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Kicks it out to Ariza. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Koulibaly. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Rockets lead by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Pelicans trailed by 6. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much, they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. Back to McCollum. Pass to Koulibaly. It's rebounded by Houston.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And you know there had to be some pressure on Marvin Bagley when he came into the league.
Yeah, GA, not only being the #2 overall pick, but coming from an NBA family. His grandfather was in the NBA as well.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That one drops for him.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Ariza. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Drops in the tray.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Shot to stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
The handles of C.J. McCollum on full display.
Ariza outside. Knocks it loose. Beyond the arc. And another three for Houston.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Oh,
No, he didn't.
and he goes in for the dunk.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Booker left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. That'll be a 5-second call. Right, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Johnson draws the double. Here's Ariza. Off target from outside. Pelicans trail by 19. Booker left side. New Orleans moving it around. Back to Kuminga. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Here's Sharp. Another miss by Houston.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Wasted no time on that one. Houston leading by 17. Here's Ariza. It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Now, here's Sharp. No scoring in this one. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Kuminga. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Collins.
And one of the best shooters in the league. He just flies under the radar, though. Trey Murphy.
Reason why, GA, is shot mechanics. There's no wasted motion. The release is quick, so he can hit contested jumpers all day.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Pelicans trailed by 17.
Yeah, way to stand your ground. Had his feet set, took the hit, and got the call. That is a rugged defensive play.
First team foul.
The drive by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Third team foul.
1:58 left in the first half. Pass to Daniels. And again, New Orleans has no up.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends. All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Boozer. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Spins to the right side. He takes it in. Good D by Thompson.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And so here is New Orleans following the score by Houston. Daniels from outside. Drills it from outside.
3 points.
Daniels has got 7.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
It's stolen by Kuminga. And New Orleans pushing it up now. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Dylan Brooks. Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
He hits both from the stripe. Rockets leading by 16. Thompson from long range. Booker pulls it in.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Boozer. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Daniels. Misses off the left eye.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And so it's Houston in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pelicans trail by 16. Brown outside. tries the spin move. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Brown. With the drive. And finished off by Brown.
And just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Hits the three-point bomb. 19 points from Amen Thompson.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The offensive game of Zion continues to evolve. Love watching him nail it off the catch.
Here's Boozer. That one good for 2. Boozer's got 9 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Coulibaly. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And the Pelicans miss again. Houston leading by 21. For the 3.
New Orleans foul. Coulibaly. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And it's Whitmore missing. And so Brown will bring it up for the Pelicans. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Thompson. Here's Boozer. The rebound by Cada. Pelicans trailed by 21. Here's Brown. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Thompson outside. Here's Mobley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, Craig, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Left side, Boozer. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Whitmore.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
And he sinks the second. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now Daniels. 9 points in the game so far. Good on the bucket. Daniels has got 4 points in the quarter. Rockets leading by 20. Mobley outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
Now the Rockets with it. They're on an 18-7 run. Thompson looking for an opening. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish. That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And he's able to get it back. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Pass to Coulibaly. For three. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Looking to get back on track here. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam.
Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Coulibaly. The shot, no good. Boozer with the defensive effort.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Out to Thompson. Sweet move. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Here's Daniels. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And Kuminga throws it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Ariza. Over McCollum. It's rebounded by New Orleans. He gets it up. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Rockets ahead, delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On offense, here are the Rockets. Here's Thompson. There's the drive. Doesn't go for him. So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
My, oh my. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Fellas, that was ruthless. He threw it down with some authority.
Spins. Just 5 on the clock. With the fadeaway. And it's Williamson missing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
New Orleans.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Mobley is screened.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Once again, fans, your watch crew.
And so here is New Orleans. It's McCollum with the drive. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Shoots the three. The rebound by Sharp.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Ariza. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Williamson with the bounce pass. It's stolen by Ariza. And finished off by Collins.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
To the middle and taken away by Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Pelicans pull it in. Inside. Tries the spin move.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Timeout called the Rockets. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
The drive by Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
That quick first step, Zion explodes out of the blocks, and no one steps in front of him.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Houston with a big group substitution here. He hits the second from the line. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
Back to Ariza. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul, fourth team foul.
And the first one drops.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Spins to the rack. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he makes the first.
Number 0, 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Houston leading by 22. Thompson left side. Mobley left side. Houston moving it around. Here's Ariza. Knocks down the three ball. Ariza's got 8 here in the quarter.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Thompson for the triple. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Back to Ariza. All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys, flying all the way over to Europe.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. No good on the second free throw.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
New Orleans with the ball. He can't get it to go. Good D by Ariza. Here's Thompson.
Oh, okay.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Houston foul. Thompson. 5th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line.
That free throw missing.
Number 5. 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Pass to Sharp. That shot, no good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Amen Thompson.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so it's Houston with it. And the Pelicans pick up 3 with their last shot. And Thompson gets it to go.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
McCollum